Hello, you beautiful, beautiful person. Perez Hilton here with an update on things. You're watching this video because you care, or maybe you're going through anxiety as well as I have been severely. Here's an update on how my life has changed over the last week. This is probably going to be a long video. I'm going to share my experiences, my lessons, my takeaways, so that hopefully this can help you as well. A lot has happened this last week. Things have gotten worse. And I say that with a smile on my face. Things have gotten worse, but I have gotten better. And I am so grateful for that. I'm so thankful for that. I did that. I did it. I'm also grateful and thankful that I am not battling depression, which I have experienced once before severely back in 2005, where every day I thought about the most dark thoughts. I was obsessed with the future, and all I saw was darkness. It was stuck. My brain was like a record that kept repeating. I'm thankful that I'm not battling bipolar disorder or schizophrenia. I'm dealing with anxiety, which I think it's become a lot more acceptable to be honest and open with that to other people. And anxiety is something that we can conquer. I've been through anxiety before. I've been through anxiety this bad before. It was difficult before. It's been difficult this time as well. It was different this time, but similar as well. And last week, I mentioned how I was unable to focus. The smallest decision triggered me. I felt like I couldn't drive well. I felt like my brain was underwater, like struggling to not drown. And it's still there, all of those things. I mean, on Wednesday, I remember everything from this week so vividly. On Wednesday, I was at the gym, and Tuesday night, I got some really bad news. And I'm not exaggerating, really bad news after the lots of bad things from last week. One day, I hope I can share all of this with you, but not now. So I got really bad news, and Wednesday, I'm not the kind of person to cancel. I still went to the gym, and it was Boxing Day, and my trainer was like, take it out on the punching bag. And I was like, but there's nobody I want to punch. Maybe myself, I said, but I didn't punch myself. I didn't take that energy out on me. I left, and I cried a little, and it's fine to cry a little or a lot. Whatever you're going through, it's fine. My feelings, my thoughts, my emotions, they're real and they're fine. It was good of me to leave that situation and go outside at the gym. And that's one of the tools and the tricks that I've been doing for myself when I am finding anxiety to be overwhelming. I just take a break. The old me would just keep going. Like if I was working and I got some bad news, like I wouldn't even process it. I would just keep working, keep doing it. Even though it would make me feel worse, I didn't even think of taking a break. I didn't even think of leaving my house and going outdoors for 3 minutes. Even just 3 minutes when I have experienced that this past week has been so helpful. And nothing's ever going to be easy. I mentioned on Monday that I am going to see a therapist, but that has not been an easy process. I'm so happy that I'm saying this all with a smile and laughing at it all instead of through tears. I mean, my primary caregiver, they wanted me to go in to the doctor to get a referral. I was like, seriously? These are all the issues that I've been dealing with. Family, health, work, stress, inability to do this, that, and the other. I'm giving you my symptoms, addictive tendencies, addiction to the internet, to this, that, the other. And finally, they gave me a list of people. I've been calling a bunch of people and, oh, this person, their practice is full. That person doesn't accept my insurance. I'm not going to give up. I still want to go to therapy. On Monday, I'm going to continue to reach out to more therapists and see what I can make happen. I haven't had coffee now in 7 days, which I never would have thought possible a week and a half ago. And I feel like that has contributed to my happiness. I haven't been suffering headaches. I'm probably not your average person. My chemicals in my brain were probably off, the serotonin and the endorphins, and everything was probably not at 100 last week and still this week, so I didn't have that need or craving for coffee. And I'm thankful I gave it up. I don't need that. The only thing I need is to train my brain and reprogram it, and that's what I've been doing through many different things this week. I've started meditation. I did meditation just before I went live. Well, not just before. I took a break after my meditation, and I realized I had been doing my meditation wrong. This is my 3rd day in a row of doing meditation. The first 2, yesterday, I did it twice yesterday, and the first day just once. Both times yesterday and on Thursday, I fell asleep during meditation. And a friend just told me, and it occurred to me that you shouldn't, and actually, this is what I get for not listening. I've been using the best app. I'm not getting paid for this. I just love it. I'm using this app called Headspace. And the lovely voice on the Headspace app kept telling me, oh, there's a phone. Ignore it. Ignore the phone. Just let it pass. Okay, the phone is still ringing. The lovely voice, which I am now crushing on so hard in non-sexual or romantic way, the lovely British gentleman on the Headspace app had told me that I should be sitting up. And I was lying down during my first 3 meditations, and that's why I fell asleep. I've even been listening to meditation music and frequencies and vibrations, and I love that I'm doing all these little things for me. Even if none of it is real, it's all real. It's all real because of the intention behind it, because I'm putting the effort into myself. I'm making it happen. I am doing it. I am changing. I am reprogramming my brain. I am taking the time for myself. I am healing myself, even though the world around me still feels like it's crumbling and I am at one of the lowest points of the last 10 years. In my brain, I feel like a totally different person than last week. I've been sleeping better. I'm just so happy. And happy things have happened in the midst of all of the madness. I had 2 auditions this week. In addition to my website and social media and the YouTube videos I've been making and the podcast and being a full-time father to 3 and a half with my mom, I also still am connected to that artist inside of me, that young teenager who went to NYU to study acting and got his BFA in drama, and I still am putting energy into that and pursuing that. And you know the fascinating, beautiful, amazing thing? How acting works here in Los Angeles? You don't have a lot of time before an audition. You usually find out 6, 7, 8 p.m. the day before an audition, usually the next morning. And instead of being stressed out, nervous, anxious, I felt such a peace and calmness and gratitude for these auditions. And I tackled them each with passion and excitement and happiness and fun. I don't know. I won't reveal any secrets because that's not professional. But I will say, one of the auditions was for, well, it's not bad to admit this. One of the auditions was for Will and Grace, and I didn't get it. And I say that with a smile on my face. I didn't get it, but it was such a positive experience. I did a self-tape for Will and Grace, and the casting director told my agent that I did an amazing job and that everybody in the casting office saw the tape and loved it. And not only that, they went ahead and sent my tape to the producers. Translation, they gave me a call back. Like, they sent my tape to the producers and they saw something that I was very proud of. I worked really hard on it. I had fun. I showed them all the different things I could do. For both of my auditions this week, I really tried to do things that were real, authentic to those characters, but also that I think other actors would not have thought to do. The other show I would love to get as well, it's another sitcom. That's what makes me happy. But hey, I would love to be on a drama. I would just love to do more acting, to continue to push myself as an actor, an artist, an entertainer. This that I'm doing now is healing, sharing, entertaining you and myself. Yeah. And even today, like, life is like a roller coaster. Today is like a roller coaster. It's gone like this. And I'm being distracted by the light there, so I'm gonna move my camera. Tomorrow, I'm meeting a new friend, and I found myself getting anxious and stressed about, well, what time and where should we meet and what should we do and am I gonna take my kids or not? It's not a date, it's a girlfriend, a lovely, beautiful woman who has been supporting me for a while, and I'm excited to meet her and hug her. And I said to myself, you know what? You're only human. This is something that will be good for your soul. Do it. And if you can't do A or B as a result of it, or D or C or whatever, then you can't, and you can do it. And you know what? It's all good. It's all okay. And I'm so happy I made the videos last weekend. I'm keeping all of them up, all 3, even though a lot of people have criticized me for them. And a lot of people also have criticized me for caring about you watching this right now. But I do. I am so genuinely appreciative that you're watching this right now. I have had a career longer than most in my space, the digital influencer space or the web space. I've been around 14 years, so I don't take you for granted. This is a relationship that we have. I'm not like Jennifer Lawrence. If I see you in public, I will hug you, I will talk to you, I will take a photo, do whatever you want. And I just want to leave you with this thought. I also care about you because so many of you have been sending positive thoughts, and The negative thoughts, I've been letting them bounce off me. But positive thoughts do lead to positive change, both within myself and for you and for others. Positive comments are a positive thing. So thank you for your positive comments. Thank you for all of the love and support. I had a special friend with me today while making this video. This is my mom's. I think I'm gonna borrow her for a while and have her by my bed, or maybe like overlooking me. Everything is not okay, and that's okay. Everything will get better. Thank you. Thank me. I thank everything I'm going through. And yeah, if this video was helpful for you, I'm so happy. Hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, and share this with a friend who might be going through something similar, or a family member. And maybe share last week's videos, 1 or 2 or all 3 of them, and be like, wow, this is what you too can accomplish when you really work at it and are mindful. I'm really now understanding that word mindfulness, that concept. And things are bad, but I'm in a good place. I appreciate you. Mwah. Much love. Positive vibes.